welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to do a review on the new Shimano Vanford Spinning Reel. I just got mine, took it out for the first time, caught a couple fish on it as well, and I'm going to show you clips of that so you guys can see for yourself how this reel performed. I'm going to go into a little bit about the reel, why I chose to get it, and then we're going to go into some of the specifics and how I liked it after fishing it for the first time. If you guys are new to the channel, I am Matt Luna and I put out fishing tips, on the water videos, tackle making, tournament videos. So if that sounds like stuff that you would like to watch in the future, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you decide after watching this video you want to get more information on this reel or you want to go buy it, make sure to use the affiliate links that are in the description. It not only helps me out, but it helps the channel out, and I really appreciate it. And there's discount codes that are going to save you guys money as well. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I've been using the Daiwa Tatula LT's spinning reels a lot in the 3000 series, and honestly I was waiting for those to come back in stock, but then saw that the Shimano Vanford was in stock on Omnia Fishing, which is where I bought the reel. One of the things that was really important to me about this spinning reel was making sure that I was getting one that was comparable in weight to my Daiwa Tatulas, and this one is almost exactly the same. The weight of the reel when I pair it with the rod is very important to me. I want something super light. I feel like I get the most sensitivity out of my rod when I have a light reel on there. I wanted a gear ratio to be 6.0 to 1 or higher. That just means that the spool spins 6 or more times per one turn of the reel handle. I've had some different spinning reels in the past that had smaller spool sizes, lower gear ratios, and I felt like I always had to catch up to those fish. So something that's very important to me when it comes to spinning reels is the drag, especially a spinning reel, because you're going to use that drag a lot more than you do on your bait caster. Obviously, if you catch a big fish on a bait caster, you're still going to be using that drag, but you're going to be using that drag almost every fish sometimes when you're using a spinning rod. You got that light line, so you're going to need to have that drag back down so that way you don't break them off. Something that's not quite as important to me, but it might be important to you, is aesthetically, I think this reel has a good look. It's got a nice black color to it with some red finishing. The only thing I wish this reel had a little bit different was a bigger reel handle right here. I wouldn't mind it being a little bit bigger, and I got a little bit spoiled when it came to my Daiwa Tatulas. It does have a bigger reel handle right here, so at first I did notice a feel difference, but it doesn't impact the functionality or the performance of the reel. But something I might prefer was just a little bit bigger reel handle right here. So let's get on the water, let's catch a couple fish, and then we'll come back in the garage and we'll talk about them and give you my final thoughts. So one of the first things you need to do when you get your spinning reel and you're going to be using it for the first time is check the drag. And that's about where I want this drag. I already said it, but that's pretty much where I want it. But you guys gotta check that drag, because when you get them right out of the box, they're gonna be super loose. And if you just go to cast and you get that first bite, you're gonna miss that fish because that drag's gonna be so loose. There's one. There we go. There we go. This feels like a better one than that last one. Not a big one still, but reel feels smooth. No weird stuff going on, feels good. There we go, little guy. Little guy, but we got him. First fish on the new reel, gotta love that. Not a big guy, but big ones will come. But so far so good on the reel. So as you could see with this fish, it wasn't the biggest fish in the world, wasn't a giant by any means, so I didn't get to test out that drag system or anything like that too much, but the reel was very smooth, as it should be. It's a brand new reel, so it should be very smooth, but it performed like it should. It performed adequately. I have no complaints with how it performed on that first fish. There's one. Oh, pretty good one. Putting it to the test right here. Putting the old reel to the test. Kind of surprised it's not pulling any drag yet. Oh, there it goes. There we go. There we go. Smooth the drag. There you go. Not a bad fish. Take that guy. Thought he was bigger when he jumped, but wanted to loosen that drag up just to see how smooth it was, and it was really, really smooth. So no complaints there. Not bad fish. Another one on the brand new rod and reel. It's actually a brand new spinning rod, brand new Lux spinning rod from 6 Cents, paired up with the Shimano Vanford. Pretty good combo so far. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So as you saw with the second fish catch, I did back down the drag a lot because I wanted to see how that drag performed, and it performed very, very well. Is it the best, absolute best example of what this drag can or can't do? No, but it gave me a good idea that this thing does work. The drag is smooth. It's not sticking or anything like that, but it will be a good test to verify everything once I get a bigger fish on this setup. But I was very happy with how it performed on that fish when I did back that drag down to kind of get a gauge of how it was working at the time. Overall, I'm very happy with how this Shimano Vanford played out on that first trip out on the water. I was able to catch a couple fish, kind of give it a go, kind of give it a test and see how things went with it. But I'm very happy with it. I'm glad that I bought it. I don't regret the purchase. I think it's gonna add to my spinning rod setups perfectly. So if you've been on the fence on whether or not to get this reel, I definitely encourage you to get it. I think you're going to be very, very happy with it. So if you end up going to get this reel, please use the links that are in the description of this video. It really helps me out and helps the channel out, and I would love your support in that way. There's also discount codes in there as well, so check out those and hopefully save some money on getting yourself a new reel. If you like today's video, I really encourage you to subscribe to the channel. I also put out tackle tips, tackle making videos, on the water videos, and tournament videos. So if that stuff sounds like something you would like to enjoy, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications as well. And for more content from my channel, click on one of these playlists that are on the screen right now, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.